Let's solve this question. 2174, we are supposed to find the inverse. What kind of a transformation would you like to use over here? We have been using alternate transformations. Let's use row transformations this time. Let's call this matrix A and we'll solve using row transformations, right? So for row transformations, the matrix I will be written as a pre-multiplier, okay? And this A is 2174 and we'll apply row transformation on this I simultaneously 1001. This A remains as it is, that A is not an issue. We'll have to apply row transformations, and the order in which we'll apply row transformations is we have supposed to convert this into the identity matrix. So this will be converted to a 1, this will be converted to 0, then this 1, then this 0. That's the order that will follow. Right. So apply row transformations, okay. For row transformations, R1 will have to be convert this into a 1. R1 will be replaced by R1 times 1 by 2. What will that give me? Row 1, this becomes 1, this is 1 by 2, this 7 and 4 remains as it is. What is that equal to? This is 1 by 2, 0, 0 and 1 over here. I hope that's okay. Yeah, that's pretty simple. What next? This element has to be converted to a 0, okay, using this 1. So R2 will be replaced by R2 minus 7 times R1. 7 times 1 is 7, we'll subtract that, right? And that will give me, this will be 1, 0. 1 by 2 is okay. 4 minus 7 times R1, right? 4 minus 7 times 1 by 2. What is that? 4 minus 7 by 2, which is 8 minus 7 whole divided by 2, 1 by 2. This is what I'll get over here, right? Is that okay? Yeah. What about the right hand side? On the right hand side, this minus 7 times this, okay? That's what you'll be getting in case of R2. R1 remains as it is, by the way. 0 minus 7 times 1 by 2. 0 minus 7 by 2, which is minus 7 by 2. 1 minus 7 times this, 1 minus 7 times 0, which is 1 only, times A. This is what I get. Is that okay? Yeah. What else? Once you have converted this into a 1, this into a 0, next we'll convert this into a 1. So for that, R2 will be replaced by, 2 times R2 and R1 remains as it is, which is equal to this. 2 times 1 by 2 will become 1. This is, okay, no. R1 will remain as it is. We are only applying the transformation as R2. 1 by 2 and 0 remain as it is. This becomes minus 7. This becomes 2 times 1, which is 2. And this is my matrix A over here. What next? One more step remains. And what is that? Let's convert this into a 0. So half times this will be subtracted. R1 will be replaced by R1 minus half times R2. This is what you need to apply. R1 needs to be replaced by R1 minus half R2, which implies R1. R2 remains as it is. This becomes a 0. This is a 1. This is a 1, and this now becomes a 0, which is equal to what? This times A. The second row remains as it is. This is minus 7. This is 2. This is minus 7. This is 2. And the first row, what does the first row convert to? R1 minus half times R2. What will this be equal to? Half minus 7 times minus half. Minus 7 times minus half would be plus 7 times plus half, which will be equal to plus 7 by 2. Half plus 7 by 2. 1 by 2 plus 7 by 2 is 8 by 2. 8 by 2 is 4 actually. This will become a 4. 0 minus 1 by 2 times 2. 0 minus 2 times 1 by 2. 2 times 1 by 2 is 1. 0 minus 1 would be minus 1 over here. This is what I get. And therefore, A inverse is this matrix. 4 minus 1 minus 7, 2. This is my A inverse. This is the answer for A inverse, right? And whenever you are given a question to find the inverse using elementary transformations, verify your answer always. Verify. Let's check. That's my answer, A inverse. Let's check. The product of A inverse. What's the matrix A? The matrix A is already given to us. This is 2, 1, 7, 4. And we have found the matrix A inverse. 4 minus 1 minus 7, 2. It does not take very long to confirm. 2 times 4 is 8, minus 7 is 1. 2 times minus 1 is minus 2, plus 2 is 0. 7 into 4 is 28, minus 4 into 7 is again 28, which becomes a 0. 7 times 1 is minus 1. Sorry, 7 times minus 1 is minus 7, plus 4 times 2, which is 8. 8 minus 7 is 1. This is okay. This is okay. And yes, therefore, we can say that this is my inverse matrix. This is A inverse for you all, right? Is that all? Yeah. Let's take a look at this complete question once again, and that will be all for this question.